All right, if you haven't heard, a new report in the New York Times says Russian bots and trolls are back targeting the midterm elections. They've been reactivated. Cybersecurity researchers have reportedly identified a series of Russian misinformation operations to influence American elections and possibly erode support for Ukraine.
All right, we're here to talk more about cybersecurity. Professor of Advanced Media in Residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communications, Shelly Palmer. Shelly, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Happy Election Day.
Happy Election Day. All right, so let's just dive right in, right? Yesterday, Reuters reported Russian businessman Yevgeny Prigozhin, who has close ties to Putin, reportedly admitted to interfering in our elections. The government believing this has been going on since 2014. Shelly, considering today is Election Day, does the U.S. have the proper protocols in place to make sure that our votes are safely cast?
Okay, these are two completely separate things, and we should be very clear. Misinformation has been with us since there has been information, and it's on us, each one of us individually, to check to see if what is being presented is believable and real, and in fact, if it should influence how we think or talk or vote. There's been a lot of reports about bots and trolls becoming more prevalent just pre-election, and actually people are very worried about misinformation after the election with calling the election results into question, etc. But all of this is not new. And yes, we have seen more bots and more trolls recently, and we're going to see more of them every single day forever and ever and ever, because they really can't be stopped. So we have to stop them, meaning you have to not retweet stuff you haven't checked, not repost things you haven't checked, and do yourself a favor, spend 3 seconds Googling whatever it is you're reading to understand where it sits in the information spectrum.
And Shelly, we know that this was obviously a big concern during the 2016 elections, and social media companies like Facebook and Twitter were supposed to take steps so that these bots wouldn't be able to spread this misinformation. Have they done a good job sort of securing that kind of stuff?
It's such a great question. Look, they've done the best they can. Language is complicated. The science is called natural language understanding. It's one thing to recognize a word. It's something completely different to understand its context. Dan, that movie I saw last night was so bad. Did I mean good or bad? Even an above average person would need context to understand that. So what is a misinformation bot going to spread? Mostly what they're trying to do is get people to repost, retweet, and amplify the things that the sender, that the bad guys want us to resend and repost. They're trying to make stuff viral. So they want to engage you by enraging you. And then hopefully when you're enraged, you will just post and tweet and talk. Don't. Just have a look. And when, don't punch down. If someone's got less followers than you, if something's got one follower and has, is following 50 people and they've got one follower, chances are that's a bot.
So you're saying, Shelly, don't believe everything in my WhatsApp chat room. Is that what you're saying?
Don't believe that.
I'm saying don't believe anything, Dan, till you check it out.
Shelly Palmer, thank you so very much. We'll see you next Tuesday. Happy Election Day to you.
Yes.
Go vote. Everyone go vote.
Wise words from a wise man. Shelly, always a pleasure. Well,